Candace, welcome, and I'm excited to see this demo.
Thank you for having me. It is great to be here. It's been a minute, and we've had a lot of updates on the comment system since we initially launched in October, and I had my last demo, so I thought I'd get on, answer some questions, show you guys around, and just introduce you to the new comment system if you haven't seen it. Let's start. I know I have a graphic up here about the live cams that you can currently use the new Explore comment system on. It's on about 40 cameras right now. And okay, here it is. Katmai National Park, all of those cameras, all of the panda cameras, including the Red Panda, Service Dog Project, Ariana Hummingbird, International Wolf Center, Utopia Village, Turpentine Creek, Kitten Rescue, West End, Two Harbors, Luby Bat Conservancy, Pipeline, Waimea, and this channel, Explore Live Events. So if you want to get down in the comments there, type it out, see how it's different than what the Discuss system is on the other pages. We got a few questions about bugs, and unfortunately for some of those, I'm going to have to ask you guys to email feedback. We'll get through those. I'll give you my best impression about what might be happening, but when you have a bug on anywhere on Explore, please email feedback and we can get into it. So let's just start with these questions. Right up top, why does the link for Two Harbors notifications take me to the Decorah North page? Yeah, that is definitely a bug. It is in the fix in the next release, so there should be one coming out in the near future. Basically, that board is connected to the wrong board. Those notifications are connected to the wrong board in the back end. So the devs are spotted the problem. They're going to get a fix. Very, very sorry if you're a Two Harbors chatter right now and you're having a hard time getting through to your notifications, but that will be coming through soon. The next one, in the beginning, I could archive individual comments as I found them. After the update, that disappeared. That was just an oversight. That feature will be coming back. So if you're not sure what this commenter is talking about, before, I only have one one notification, but before you could mark individual comments as read, now that little feature is gone from here, and this is mark all as read. So there will be a little envelope right here where you can mark individual comments as read if you want to save that notification for later, if you know you have to respond to somebody but you don't have time. That will be coming back. This next bug has been persistent and annoying for all of us. Why do I have to refresh to see new posts or comments? That is basic. So the problem here is that this bug isn't actually throwing us a lot of errors to look at, so we don't have an error to see, which is why it's really persistent. It's just sort of not fetching the comments as we expect. This bug is probably at the top of the list of ones that we're trying to knock down right now. So as I go on and talk about some potential new features we're thinking about, all of that really does hinge on us fixing this bug and then the photo upload bug as well. So this is really, really high on the list to be fixed. But it has to do with just the real-time like fetch from our website not working the way that we are expecting it to. Even if something is a known issue like this one, please continue to use the bug form and post about it. I'll link it in the comments when I'm done here. But that really has helped us troubleshoot other bugs in the past. So if we're not getting an error, maybe if you guys report enough, we'll be able to find some commonality between your reports. Maybe it's time of day, maybe it's browser, maybe it's operating system, maybe it's version. We don't know. But the more you guys report, the more information we have, and the faster we might be able to fix it. But yeah, this is at the top of everybody's list on the comment team. This is the next bug I sort of hinted at previously. Why are some people having trouble uploading pictures from their computer? We see you. Book Mom has also been having this problem. This bug really seems to be picking on individuals. We have an update to the way photos are uploaded in the next release that will either fix the problem or it will give us some more information. This is another one of those problems where users are getting something that's just network error, which is very, very vague, and it's hard for us to work with. So we've readjusted the infrastructure on how photo upload is handled to hopefully fix this issue. But if it doesn't fix this issue, it's designed to give us some more information about why it's failing. So I do have some hope that this issue is going to be fixed in the near future. But yeah, there is a few people who it really, really is picking on. And I want to shout out Armad, our Wanamaker. She has been extraordinarily helpful in troubleshooting this, since nobody on the comment team can make this happen ourselves. Armad, our Wanamaker, has been really, really available to us, tracking down all the issues, sending all the screenshots, giving us as much information as possible. So when we get this fixed, it will definitely be on the back of her troubleshooting. What else? So this next question, one question, how does it work? I have no chat room anymore on my Firefox. Are my settings correct? There was an issue pretty early on where the new comments weren't loading. We think we got that fixed. If you're still having issues loading, please either use that bug form or email us on feedback. To the person specifically who emailed this in, please email us in feedback, maybe with some screenshots of what you're seeing, what camera you're on, so we can help troubleshoot it, make sure it's not a Disqus board that's not loading, and it's actually our board that's not loading. As we roll out, there will be some confusion between, is it Disqus that's having a problem or is it us that's having a problem? But we'll get through it all together. But yes, please email us at feedback@explore.org. There is also, you don't even have to go anywhere. You can just pop this open right here, type in your, and we get it. You don't even have to leave the page. So we'll more information on this one. It's always helpful if you have a screenshot of what you're seeing, but we can sort of troubleshoot with you specifically more in email. This is another one that's potentially not comment related, but I wanted to answer this for you. I'm unable to log in, even when I put in forgot password email, and yes, I have checked my spam. This is very specific. You're going to need to email us at feedback from the email that you're having a hard time logging in with, because that's the only way we can verify that you are owner of the account in question. So please email us from the email that you're having a hard time logging in with, and we can check our database, see if there's any issues, manually reset your password for you. But you do have to email us from the exact email that you're having a problem with. So if you don't have access to that email, I'm really, really sorry, but we do need to verify that you own the email before we can continue to help you troubleshooting logging in with that account. But please email us, and we hope we can get through it. We've had a couple login issues recently as we've made the switch, so we've been able to get through them with most people. So if you're having issues logging in, see us at feedback. We'll definitely get you access to your account back. And that actually does bring up a really, so with the new comment system, you're going to need to be logging in up here at the top. When you're not logged in, it says log in or join. So you're going to need to be logging in up here. If you are on Disqus, we can see this on this board one. If you're logging in here, this is very likely that you had a Disqus only account, and to continue to comment on the new comment system, you're gonna need an Explorer. If you're logging in at the top of the page and not in the comment system down here, and that will confirm that it's an Explorer account and not a Disqus account. And that has been, we sort of understood that confusion. But if you're confused about what kind of account you have, always email us at feedback. We'll be able to sort that out for you really quickly. This next question is a very, very popular one. Is there a way to follow people so I don't have to remember the person's exact screen name and I can find their posts and comments? This has been such a popular request. So this was a feature that Disqus had. It's not something that we implemented initially. Part of it is because I've sort of got to be in my bonnet about privacy. Currently with Disqus, all of your comment history is public to anybody that clicks on your profile, and anybody can see it, and the user doesn't really have a lot of control over that. So our first point is feature that we're looking to roll out is to let you view your own comment history in your profile. So we still have to build but it will be somewhere in your profile here where you would maybe there would be another tab perhaps here that says comment history instead of just notifications. And once we do that, where you can view your own comment history, then the idea is to let people opt in to make comment history public. So it's going to be private by default. And if you want to share your comment history with other people, then you can check a box so that you know that comment history to anybody that clicks on your profile. I know that Mike Fitz probably wants his comment history to be profile. He shares a lot of really good information, maybe some mods, but we're going to let users control. People can see their whole comment history or not. So then it's coming down the road a little bit. Step one is going to be letting people view and search and have access to their own comment history. That is step one, which brings me to the next question: how do I filter for my own comments? Right now, not possible. That is a feature that is on the docket. So in theory, it's going to be somewhere in your profile. You'll be able to scroll through, view all of your own comment history, but that is coming. Next problem, if I click an image to see it larger, if I go back, it changes the camera to Decora, not what I was just watching. If I close the image, I'm kicked out of Explore entirely and I have to start all over again. If this was how it's designed, it's a bad design. I can promise you that is not how we designed it. But this is one of those where I do need some more information about what device you're using. So if you're an issue, please email us at feedback or use the bug form. My hypothesis is that you're on mobile, and when you click an image, it's opening the image in a new tab. And that's why it looks like you're being kicked out of Explorer, but that wouldn't explain why it would log you out. So there's some questions I have about this. So please email us in feedback and we can troubleshoot this further. If there's more than one person having this issue, please let us know. This is the only report I've seen of this kind. So I hope it's unique and not persistent across multiple people, but please let us know. I included it so that if you're also having this issue, you can know that other people are and report it. The next question: why can I only scroll through all of the new notifications from the new link window and not if I use the bell icon? So this is also going to be fixed soon. I wish I had more notifications here. Let's maybe demonstrate this to people. This window, as it expands, has like a scroll bar, and some people, the scroll bar is not scrolling all the way to the bottom, and so the only way they can see go to the notification page themselves. So we've tracked down that bug. That one should be fixed soon, hopefully in the next release. Sorry if you're not see them, be all the way to the bottom, and then it'll have like that same load more, and then you can read through all of your notifications. The scroll bar is not always appearing for everybody, so we have a fix in place for that one. The next question: why does mark all as read only work on the bell icon link and not in the notification? So they're asked, why does it only work if I mark all as read up here, but it's not working if I mark all as read here? And so this is one that we've also kicked back to the developers to have them look at. I'm guessing the button's not registering as it should. It seems like it should be an easy fix, so we hope to have that one in soon as well. This next one, simply comments don't always show up. This one, it'll be helpful for us to know what camera you're on. Are you on one of the cameras that has the new Explore comment system, or are you on a because those two systems function pretty differently. But early on, as I said, we did have an issue where the comments were loading all the time. So if that one has reared its ugly head, please continue to use that bug report form, and we'll try to look into why it has returned and get it fixed as soon as possible. Usually, we in the past have fixed that by refreshing the page, or when it was first happening, got around it is I clicked this show comments only button, and that triggered the page to load. So that's not an ideal way for things to function, but it was around while the bug was still active. This one I feel in my soul. Why must I update filters every single time I sign on? I never want to see off-topic comments, but I have to update the funnel every single day. Now, the comment board doesn't remember your settings in any way, which is why every time it refreshes or every time you sign on, you have to update those filters. So top of the feature list that they're working on in the future is to create comment settings so that potentially there will be a settings wheel up here, or maybe it'll be in your profile where you can sort of set the defaults that you want in the comment board, and it will automatically load that every time you come to the page. So if you never want to see off-topic comments, if you always want it to be in high contrast mode, if you always want to hide media, you can set all of that in your defaults, and then every time you come to explore, it will remember that. I understand just how frustrating it can be to have to redo that every single time you change pages, especially for me. I'm on Explore all day, every day, changing pages all the time. So top of the list of new features that we're going to add for sort of quality of life. This next question. Hi there. I have noticed sometimes comments and questions on cams disappears, even sometimes snapshots. This one, I have a strong suspicion that you were on a Disqus comment board, because this is one of the ever-present and persistent Disqus bugs that that was one of the reasons we started to build this comment system in the first place. So if this is happening on one of the new boards, please let us know. We can track it down and fix it. But I have a theory that this is on one of the Disqus boards. We've given this bug to Disqus so much, and they have done nothing about it. It's been a problem for years. I'm a staff member at Explore, and my snapshots never post. Like, it's wild. So, yeah, please, when you're doing the bug form, make a note of which camera you're on, and that'll help us determine if it's a Disqus problem or if it's an Explore problem, and we can filter the problem accordingly. The next one. And I want to highlight this one and then the question after it sort of in parallel. Why do messages frequently pop up stating that there are new comments above? The message appears right across the comment sections that viewers are already reading, as well as any photos that they were looking at. So this chatter is talking about, like, if you're scrolling down, sometimes there will be a little blue banner here. It says new comments above. You click it and it takes to the top. It's clearly annoying, this particular chatter, but it is one of the more popular features that people have asked for, as evidenced by the next question. When do I get a notice for my discussion that there's new comments available? I notice it's only for new posts, not as wondering if the chat board has a way to give notice for new reply as well. So this person wants more out of that new comments above. They like it, they want it to give them more. And so this is really one of the hardest parts about building a new comment system, is that everybody's going to want different things out of the experience. So to that end, maybe this afternoon or tomorrow morning, I'm going to be posting to get an idea about what the most people want out of those features. That comment feature seems pretty popular. I'll include, I think people want it. The reason it did work is because that reply functions a little differently in our system. So you want to why there is, I have to find a thread here somewhere, but there will be like a bold on this side that says new replies, but there's not like a banner that takes you there. It's less obvious. We did talk a little bit about including replies in comments banner in December, so I can talk to the team and maybe revisit that if that's something people want. But I can include a question about that in the survey I'll be posting later this week. The next question, prior blocked posters are now visible. Some, I think, have changed their ID. If I block them again and realize I made a mistake, can I now unblock them? Yes, this is one of the features that I never understood, that you could never unblock somebody. So Explore and Disqus are different. We couldn't carry over your block settings. We couldn't carry over banned users. We had to sort of recreate that. So if you block somebody, you will have to reblock them in our system. It's a new system. We couldn't transfer that data from your Disqus account into our comment system. But I will should unblock somebody. I'll rolling trouble. Sorry, you're always in our chats, and we love you. But sure you want to block? Yes. Users now blocked. All those gone. If you want to unblock somebody, it's very easy. In this same notification, it says blocked users here. Simply click unblock. Successfully unblocked. And if I go back to the live chats page, I should see all rolling in. So simply is going to your notifications, hitting unblock. Very happy to do it. It's easy in that drop down to click block instead of hide. It's super easy. So you can go through and do that. Still having problems with photo stories. Can't get any text after the picture. I'm doing something wrong. So the way that photos currently implemented, and maybe I'll go to one of the Brown Bear pages for this, since you guys really do the most photo stories. So right now you have the link, paste the link where you want it in the text, copy a link, paste the link where you want. There's going to be an update into how this works, but I'll show you how it works now, and then I'll explain what our update is going to be. Let me get some photo links, and I can show you how this will work if the snapshots load. So you're going to right click an image, and you're just going to hit save image address or copy image address, depending on what. So you're going to testing photo stories. You can upload a photo from your computer like this, open. And then once it's here, you can copy a link, or you can right click and you can copy image address. And then you paste it there. Right now, this little thumbnail is still here. You can delete that after it's been inserted into your comment. You can also go to any other photo on the internet, and you can also copy that image address. Copy image address, testing photo 2. And this is just another link. Go like that. And that's how you do it. Now, there's going to be a new way, simpler way, a better way, where, and this isn't out yet, but it will be in the next release, where when you upload a photo from your desktop, there's going to be a little button in that thumbnail here, and if you hover over it, it'll say insert into comment, and it'll pop it. You just hit that, pop it into the comment where you want it. So you can type something, it'll hit this, it'll say insert into comment, type something else, upload another photo, insert into comment. So you won't have to deal with the copy image address situation. So that'll be easier. That's coming in the near future. So yeah, I hope that helped. The way that photo stories now is not the cleanest way. So we're hoping the update is easier to use. Next question. I am used to the Disqus comment notification system. Can you take us through the new system and any workarounds still in place? So the biggest update to the notification system is this bell icon right here, where people can. I'm going to go back to the live chat real quick. Where this is where you'll have all of the comments. If you, I want somebody to reply to this. Someone. And then I can show you some of the stuff that, works. You can look at it here. You can also go into your profile and see your notification. Here's where all of your old archived notifications are. You can all that in the little bell icon, archived notifications. Some things where it says now, instead of getting like a bunch of individual reactions that individual notifications that people reacted to your comment, It now says, "You Stitcher." Okay, so this is a very fun one. You can now reply, thank you, to the comment there, rightly in the notification bell, just like you used to be able to in Discuss. Consolidating reaction notifications, so you're not getting like 500 separate reactions that somebody has reacted to your comment. And that's sort of the fix of the notification system. We're really, really excited about this update here, that you could read comments without opening a new page, and that you could reply in the comment itself. And then you can sort of do all the regular comment formatting. And so maybe I'll run through what all this stuff is for people who don't know. So this is your regular comment box, and this is all of your comment formatting. So you can make it bold, can make it italic, can underline it, can strike it through. You've seen me use this button already. This is an upload button. This will upload media from your computer. This is if you want to attach a link. Maybe you want to attach a link from another website. It's there, you'll save, and then that's a link. And this is all the emojis you can add to your comment. So that's the basics of that. There's also this fun off-topic button. This tags a comment as off-topic for the board you're on. I know that there is some confusion here. People have, and I totally understand why you would think that, this off-topic button would send it to the off-topic page. That's not the case. People can now chat off-topic on the comment board that they are on. They just have to tag this as off-topic so that people who don't want to see off-topic stuff can hide all off-topic comments. But it is sending an off-topic comment to the board you're on, exactly there. It's not going to another board. It's going to the board you're actually chatting on. Which brings me to the filters. So top filter, show everything, show only off-topic, hide all off-topic comments. I'm going to do a hashtag Otis. He's a popular one. Make sure you click it to make sure that it's actually here, or else it won't load the board. You could do that. You can do mod post only. You can search by date specifically. And then when you're done picking everything you want, you got to apply your filters. Nobody has talked about Otis on this chat board. And then when you're done, you can reset your filters. There. And that's the basics of the comment system and the notification system. Thank you, Brian. Okay. This next one is very interesting. I'm wondering if we can mark replies as private. I want to respond to something looking for additional people at Brooks Lodge, but I don't want to post my email address in the comment. Generally, we strongly discourage and will even remove comments that people don't want you guys to get taken advantage of in any way. This is not something that we're currently thinking about, but I understand the inclination to wanting to mark some communication as private. So maybe we'll brainstorm what this might look like and get back to you guys. Maybe I'll put this in the survey as well to see how people feel about wanting some private communication. Next one, sort of long. Brian, I wonder if it will fit in my box, but the whole context is somewhat important, so I will read it all. My screen name was created on Explore in 2013. It's my only Explore screen name. It will not open with a Discuss account. How will I be able to see my older comment history from the past 11 years once the new comment system has been distributed on all of the cameras? As basically, it's, how can I see my old comment history? So if you were logging in previously with just account using single sign-on, and you didn't have a Discuss, how are you going to view your old comment history? So it is still possible for you to view that comment history. You won't be able to log into Discuss with it, but find a board right now that doesn't have the Explore comment system on it. You go here, you just click view your profile. You can view on Discuss here. Oh, and then it will, because I can share this tab. Okay. and I haven't commented much with this account, but you will have your discuss comment history here in this link. Bookmark it, Control D, Command D, whatever browser you're on, you mark your discuss profile for your old profile to continue to view it there. Share this tab. So we'll do that one more time. Go to click view your right here. It says view on discuss. It will open the discuss page in a new tab. Bookmark that tab. That's how you'll be able to save it. It will exist for as long as Discuss wants to host their own comment history. Don't know how long that will be, but it will be open as long as Discuss is open. The next question, font size, type size is smaller and fainter than in older versions. Yes, we did 2 rounds of testing on the new chat system, and that didn't get flagged as an issue. But we have had enough people ask about it that we are investigating the possibility of font control size in your own settings. So maybe that'll be up here at the top of the comment system somewhere. But font control is on the list of features we're investigating right now. The next question, will there be a link to view the old pages before the switch arrives? So yeah, we'll be more intentional about posting the links to the old Discuss boards on the new pages when it switches over. We'll do that in the pinned comments when we switch over. Make sure you guys still have access to the old boards for those pages. Those pages will be around as long as Discuss is around. We're not deleting our Discuss account. We're not purging anything. So they'll be around to view as long as Discuss is around to view stuff. And I've been talking for a while. Last and final question I had queued up from last week was, when will it be on all the cams? So we're doing this rollout slowly so that as it rolls out to a new set of communities, we can be in there and help them troubleshoot and work through the change. But our hope is that we have it on all of Explore by the end of March, although a lot of that does depend on a couple bugs being sorted, specifically the refreshing to see new posts bug and uploading media. We get sorted before we go site-wide with it. I'd also like some more of the features I talked about to be there, being able to see your own comment history, some stuff like that. Like that to be a little bit more fleshed out before going site-wide as well. But the idea is to have it, fingers crossed, toes crossed, by the end of the first quarter, which should be end of March. Whew. Okay, I have talked a lot. Is there anything else that I missed? Any questions that came up? I was talking. Oh, sorry if my audio was weird. I'm in a different location than I usually am, so the internet not as good as it usually is. I apologize. Oh, Stitcher, I love that. I have resisted using it before because I didn't want to continue to harass you about stuff you already know. Please continue to harass us about stuff we already know. One really good example about why using the bug form is very critical, the bug that got fixed in the last release, if you were on an Android phone, it would open Word and it would default to the comment setting and it would block a lot of stuff on Explorer. If just 1 or 2 people reported and maybe they didn't include what device they were on, that would have been a much harder troubleshoot for us. But because enough people reported and we saw pretty quickly, okay, this is all people on Android phones that are having a problem, it was very easy for us to track that problem down, research what the problem was, and then put in a fix. We didn't have to go through all of the possible devices and all of the possible browsers to see where this might be a problem. So using the bug form, continue to use it, even if it's a known issue. The more information we have, the better. You are not harassing me. I promise, you're not harassing me. The more information, the better. I can't help you. Don't. And sometimes people will include more or different information in the bug report that will give us sort of a new idea about how to go about something. So never underestimate your feedback. Please, please, please continue to use the bug form. I will post it to the comments here when I'm done. I'm also going to look at a survey. There's a couple features we're thinking about. We want your idea on. We have a an idea for an ability to post instead of just a person. So if somebody posts something that you're really interested in, you want to get notifications about that post. Is that something you guys are interested in? What does that look like? I'll put in a question about that new comments above thing. It seems like that's interested in that feature with others. I got a couple ideas. Post a survey, try to get some more feedback as we develop. Just a quick summary of the bugs that are right now for those of you that didn't want to listen to all of it. Totally understand. Links for the 2 harbors notifications are going to the wrong page. They're going to Decora. That's being worked on. The archive will comment is coming back in the next release. We're working on needing refresh to see new posts. We're working on people having opening up larger and the light box like this. Some for that. And please work you through getting access to your account back. And then he was having issues having photos log him out. Please email us. I want to know what device you're on and help you out with that one. There's also Mark All is Red is not working from the notifications page. So we're working on that one. And then some people are not able to scroll in the bell icon to see all of their comments from the soon. A lot of bug fixes and that some very we're always here to help. And thank you guys for going on this journey with us.